It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Bucs and the G-Men. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
He originally opened in 1995 with Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when his franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here come the Giants, led out by their former 6th overall pick out of Duke back in 2019. Daniel Jones under center.
New York State committed to Daniel Jones for a 4th season, but also made this a decisive year by declining his 5th-year option. 2022 looks like Jones' final chance to prove he can be the franchise face for the Giants, and he does have a cadre of weapons that he'll need to top his career highs of 3,000 yards and 24 touchdowns that he set as a rookie.
Now Jones. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 48 yards. Now some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll go to Barkley again. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jones. And down he goes, a Buccaneers sack. Vita Vea coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Oh, you know that did not feel good. Vita Vea with the sack there, and we know he's a big-time presence on the defensive line, especially against the run, but he'll surprise you with his quickness and his upfield agility in order to get to the quarterback. If you're blocking him, it's going to be a long afternoon or evening, a tough proposition.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score as we send you a couple hours south of here. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. Defense. So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times is inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Brady now on first down. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On second down, here's Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And even 20 yards for Leonard Fournette. And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like.
Back now in Jacksonville. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Jones. Pass complete to Robinson. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw is Jones. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. nicely in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Bucs are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense, obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
Well, you know what they say. It's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.